Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Cut the Cord Lunch and Learn series. I'm so excited to be with you every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Time. A new Cut the Cord Lunch and Learn series will release. Make sure you download the show notes as your parting gift, and I'm going to put that link for you to download those here shortly. I'm excited to share with you the new addition to Cut the Cord. It's a great addition, by the way. Let's welcome Miss Joanna Rincon to the show. Going forward, she will be my co-host. So let's welcome Miss Joanna.
Well, thank you so much, Cedric. I am super excited and honored for the invitation. You know, since day one, when you started this Lunch and Learn series, I've been a huge fan. Why? Because, the teachings are always so relevant and to the point, and I could always relate to the topics you were teaching on. So I am sure, just like me, there's a lot of many other people who are benefiting from this Cut the Cord Lunch and Learn series. I am so looking forward to this journey with you. Again, thank you so much for the invitation. It is an absolute pleasure for me.
Well, awesome. Well, I'm excited to have you here. And just know, everyone, the show notes link is in the comments. So go ahead and download the show notes link. So you may ask, what is cut the cord? See, when a person refuses to let go of the old way in order to move to a greater life form. See, the umbilical cord connects the baby to its mother. Every person alive had an umbilical cord, right? We were connected to our mother. It has one vein to carry oxygen and nutrients from the mother to the baby. It has two arteries that eliminates waste and deoxygenated blood from the baby. It also carries antibodies to the baby to help build its immune system. See, it also is, after 3 to 4 months, the baby is going to start building its own immune system. And that's really what the purpose of this umbilical cord is. But once the baby is born, the umbilical cord is cut so that the baby can move to a greater life form. You see, then the baby will start eating his or her own nutrients. The baby will build his or her own immune system. The baby lives on its own independent life. See, even if you don't cut the cord, within an hour, it will seal itself off naturally after birth. See, you have to cut yourself off in order to go to a greater, higher life form. You have to cut the cord from where you are today to where you want to go tomorrow. You have to cut the cord today.
That's right, Cedric. Cut the Cord is a 30-minute training that airs on our Facebook and YouTube pages. So it's going to elevate your mindset. It's going to help you set goals. It's going to make you get outside of your comfort zone. Not only that, it's going to help you start saying, I am already good enough. I earned it. I am smart enough to do it. I am, just because I am.
Yeah.
It's going to give you that it factor that we need, Cedric. Visualize it, pray about it, plan it, work it, live it. Don't give up on it. You see, to make progress in any field, you have to take action. But the success of the action you take depends entirely on how you think beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So let's dive into our topic for today, Cedric. So here's a quick overview. So hesitation will get you the answers that you want. Hesitation is about moving in fear. It is not the same as reflection. You see, reflecting means I pause to consider all the factors to ask myself, what am I learning? And what do I need to apply? Most importantly, right?
Right.
Action will give you more, will give you 1,000 more discoveries than hesitation.
1,000 more? Wow.
That's right, 1,000 more. The key here is start moving and action will come to you. Cedric,
awesome.
Why don't you start with the 5 keys to becoming a person of action?
Yeah. So, the very first one, Joanna, and I really love this one, is overcoming your fears. You see, a lot of people are afraid of a lot of things. See, fear deliberates action, meaning it stops action, right? When you're scared, what do? You kind of freeze up and you don't do anything, right? See, we all can identify our fears, right? Our fear of failure, our fear of criticism, our fear of success, really, right? When you identify your fears, it helps you take action quicker. I mean, it just does. It makes you then say, you know what, I can do this. And then you start. So let me be honest. See, I've never had a fear to start something new. I never had a fear to try something that I wanted to try. Now, I'm not bragging. I'm a D on a DISC scale. If you've ever taken a DISC assessment, which means I move fast and immediately. I move right away. See, now sometimes we should, as a D, slow down, right? See, when you take action, sometimes it won't feel good. You may not be comfortable in the beginning. I just want you to understand that it may not feel good. It may make you feel uneasy, but I just want you to know that that's okay. See, the law of advanced attraction says all good things come to people who move and take action. All good things come to people who move and take action. So you have to be willing to take action. So my question that I have for you is, what are you hesitating on today, right now?
Wow, that's a powerful question right there, Cedric. What are you hesitating on? I think we all need to answer that question, at some point. Let's go ahead and take a look at the second key to becoming a person of action. You need to be prepared to make quick decisions, Cedric. I like this quote by Calvin Coolidge. He says, "We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something now." I love that. I think it's great. I'm going to repeat it, Cedric, because I love it so much. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something now. And what we need to do is, think through potential problems and decide beforehand how you will respond. Here's a good example in your business, right? Think through, what will you do when money gets tight? So you already have a plan when that comes, because we know it's going to come. So you might as well be prepared, right?
Right.
You need to know and practice your values. And when you have to make quick decisions, the decisions will come easy. When I know my values, the decision will be easy to make, Cedric. Always. When you have a clear vision of your values, you can make decisions very easy. You know the saying, don't wait for opportunities to come to get prepared because it's too late. Same thing. When you know your values, you will be ready to make the right decision, Cedric.
Yes.
I like this really nice quote that I also want to share with the audience. By Roll E. Disney. He says, "It is not hard to make decisions once you know what your values are."
Yeah.
Also, like this one by Coach John Wooden. He says, "Don't wait to make the decision until it has to be made." Wow.
Yes, that quote there, Joanna, is like boom. That's the best one right there. I really love that, and Coach Wooden obviously knows what he's talking about. So number 3 of these 5 things to become a person of action is have a growth plan. You see, once you have a growth plan, then you have to work it. Then you have to work it. Then you have to work it. Then you have to work on the growth plan. You see, you can't just have a plan. You have to then take some action and work it. See, when Charles J. Gibbons told me that if I followed his financial literacy system, it would change my financial life forever. It really did. See, I had to start following his system every day, not some days, not most days, not every other day, but every day. I had to be growth oriented, not goal oriented. Now, there's a difference, folks. Being growth oriented, meaning I'm ready to try something new. I'm ready to grow myself, ready to go to a higher level, versus just being goal oriented. See, always be under construction. You see the sign in the construction zones that says slow down, under construction. Well, that's really like our life, right? We should slow down when under construction, but that doesn't mean stop. There's a big difference. You know, those people who enter a highway entrance ramp and the sign says slow down, but they stop instead of slowing down and easing in the traffic. See, there's a lot of times where you should just slow down, but not stop.
Wow. Love that. I really love that part where you said be growth oriented, not goal oriented. I think that's gold.
Yes.
Love it. Key number 3, become an early riser. And this is probably the most controversial point in this lesson, Cedric. I am guilty of it. I love my bed, but we need to create that habit, become an early riser, right? It is not the fastest person, but the person who starts first. You know, the point here is, right? The point here is, you know, get in front of the game, whether you're an early riser or you're a night person. Whoever does more action during the day has more and can give more and can help more people. And of course, you know, some of the things you can do is write your priorities down, set a time limit, tell someone what you're doing for accountability purposes, right? Check things off. You know, those are some of the things you can do that will definitely help you.
Yeah, absolutely. I really love that point. Be an early riser. You know, they always say the early bird gets the worm, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely love that. Number 5, and then we're going to get out of your way here. Number 5 is capitalize on your strengths. Now, this one is just really, really awesome, right? See, we have certain strengths that we want to take action on continually because we know where it can get us, and we know that it can get us the highest return. See, I believe in what's called the rule of 5. And I remember when I heard about this a couple of years ago for the first time, then I sat down and wrote my rule of 5 out. What we want you to do is to write out your own rule of 5. So what do you do every day? See, your rule of 5 dictates and determines what do you do every day. So let me share with you my personal rule of 5, but I want you then to create your own rule of 5 that you're going to live by every day. Now, Joanne, I got to share these, okay? I just have to. So my rule of 5 is, number 1 is I'm going to add value to people daily. Every day, I'm going to try to add value to somebody. Number 2 is I'm going to connect with God and his word on a daily basis. Number 3, because I'm in the leadership development space and training space, I'm going to file great quotes or stories every day. And number 4 is I'm going to focus on my purpose or my why every day. And then number 5, I'm going to read my statement of desire out loud every day. Now, see, folks, this rule of 5 is something you're going to do every day. Not some days, not most days, not every other day, but you're going to have to do it every day. On 4th of July, you're going to do your rule of 5. On Christmas Day, you're going to focus on your rule of 5. On New Year's Day, you're going to focus on your rule of 5. You get what I'm saying? On your birthday, you're going to focus on your rule of 5. And let me tell you what, folks, it will change. It will change your life, and it will change what you do, what you focus on every day. So, you know, action is the catalyst for transformation. I love that. Sound like a preacher when I say that, right? Action is the catalyst for transformation, right? So here we're going to share with you some action statements that you can put into your life every day. The first one is you have to perform to transform. Ooh, that sounds so good. You have to perform to transform. I know you like that. Go ahead and type yes in the comments if you like that one. I know you like that one, right? Transformation is the point of application. Ooh, man, transformation is the point of application. Joanna, man, I don't know. This you here today is making this session really good.
I love it. How about this one, Cedric? Don't talk, act, right?
Yes.
What about don't promise, prove?
Yes.
And don't tell, show.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that.
I have pretty good ones too, huh?
Yeah, those are very good. Even little kids in school, they have show and tell day, right? I love it, right? So here's the last few. Back up what you say with what you have done. Uh-oh. Now this is putting your words into action, Joanna. Somebody gonna get hurt out there, Joanna. We keep telling them all these good things, right? Confidence is built by action. And the last one is don't just dream, do it. Oh man, Nike has it almost right? I mean, they have it right, really, right?
Right.
Don't just dream, do it. That's some good ones.
That is good, Cedric. Well, I have a question for our audience, Cedric. What is your action statement? You see, we want you to make your own action statement because it will help you become more intentional in your life. That's what we're here for today. You know, we want to bring intentionality to your life, and we want to help you not only set goals, but to take action. You know, the name of the game here is action, Cedric.
Absolutely. The name of the game is action. And you know what, folks, I've enjoyed the show today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the show today. Joanna and I look forward to doing this high value lunch and learn every week, every Wednesday at noon. So gather your team. If it's just yourself, invite a friend, invite family members, invite your children, whoever you want to invite. Do a watch party. Come and get some of this Cut the Cord Lunch and Learn series, because I'm telling you what, folks, we're going to bring it every Wednesday at noon, right? And it's going to air right here on Facebook page, on my Facebook page, and on the YouTube channel. So make sure you tune in every Wednesday. So Joanna, how did you like your first show?
I love this, Cedric. I mean, the adrenaline that is going through my body right now, I can't even explain it in words. I enjoyed it so much. You see, Cedric, there's no greater feeling in someone's life to know that you're walking in confidence and knowing where you're going and what you're called to do. And you see, by doing this with you, I get to leave my purpose, because we're adding value to others. And I know someone out there who needs this, you know, to take action now. It's going to do something with it. So I am loving it. Thank you so much again, Cedric. I am really honored to be here with you. Thank you.
Well, awesome. Well, I'm excited about it. Folks, is it next Wednesday yet? I'm ready to do another show, right? So, audience, if you enjoyed, I know you like me on the show, but if you really enjoyed Joanna being on the show today, I want you to type in the comments, go Joanna, right? I enjoyed it. I'm going to go and type in the comments myself, go Joanna. In fact, I'm going to type it in right now just so you guys know that I'm typing it in, go Joanna, because I thought she'd bring a huge value to the show. And I'm excited that you're here, that you're going to be a part of the show every Wednesday. So thank you for accepting the invitation to co-host the show with me.
Thank you so much. And you know, for those friends that connected with us, if you know someone that you know this is going to add some value, go ahead and share it and start a watch party. Maybe you don't need it right now, but somebody that you know maybe need this message. So go ahead and share it, and we'll appreciate it as well, of course.
Absolutely. And remember, your show notes are in the comments. So make sure that you go and download the show notes. And until next time, folks, you have a great rest of your day. You have a great rest of your week. Make sure you do something to take action today. Bye-bye.
Bye.